that's not the only thing that this is, but that's the main thing. So creating quadratics given 3 points, that's what we're going to call it. So, so for these kind of problems, it says we're trying to find the equation. I'm going to start with page 2, okay? We'll do these ones and then we'll go back and do page 1, which is a different kind of problem. Is that okay with you?
Fine with me.
Okay, so what we're going to have to do is create a system of equations here. So this is your x and this is your y each time, right?
Yeah.
So we create a system of equations with the x and the y. So y is negative. When y is negative 24, x is 2. So we're plugging in a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus c. And we're doing that for all of the points. So that was the first point. Your next point, we'll do this one in red, is when y is negative 49, whoops. When y is negative 49, x was negative 3. So negative 3, I'm plugging in for x. And notice that I'm just leaving a, b, and c as a, b, and c.
Yeah.
Understand that?
Yeah.
And then for the last one in blue, when y is negative 115, x is negative 5. So if I simplify each one of these, it's negative 115 equals 25a minus 5b plus c. That's the blue one. Negative 49 equals 9a minus 3b plus c. And the top equation is negative 24 equals 4a plus 2b plus c. Now, to solve this equation, this is a system of equations. To solve this equation, you have to use one of the methods for solving systems of equations. Have you learned the matrix method? Because it's by far the easiest.
I learned a method. I don't know what it's called.
The method that the first method that you probably learn, it's called like Gaussian elimination or something like that. The elimination method, that's kind of a pain in the butt. It's like a big pain in the butt to try to do. I can do it, but it's going to take a while. Or I can just show you the really quick and easy way to do it with your calculator.
I mean, I already did it. So.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah.
And you know you did it right?
I think I did it right. I got negative 4, 1, and negative 10.
And you did it with that elimination method where you like combine?
Yeah, I like multiply like one of them and then I, do the opposite or whatever.
Okay. So your teacher wants to see you do all that kind of stuff, or is your teacher okay?
I think so.
Okay. Because there is an easier way if you want me to show you. It's called matrices.
I mean, he says he wants to see work, so.
Okay. All right. Well, that's how you set it up, and then you would solve the system. But it sounds like, did you get the right answer?
I'm pretty sure. Or is that what I put in? For y equal, what would I put in for y equals?
So you telling me that you solve for a, b, and c?
Yeah, so I got negative 4, 1, and negative 10.
Okay, so negative 4 is a?
Yeah.
Okay, so negative 4, 1 would be b, and 10 is c?
Yeah.
I can check if it's right by just looking at this and plugging in these points and making sure that they work. So if I plug in 2, I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get negative 16 plus the negative 4. No, that didn't work.
Oh, maybe I did it wrong.
It didn't work because if I plugged in 2 here and 2 here, I should get negative 24 here. And when I plug in 2 there, that's going to be 4 times negative 4, which is negative 16. Plus 12 is not negative 24. So that is not the correct answer. So let me just show you how to do this real quick. So we would combine these together and we would eliminate, let's eliminate the C. So we're going to multiply this one by -1. If I multiply that by -1, I get positive 115 equals -25A plus 5B minus C. Now when I add this together with the red one, so I'm adding this to the red one, and actually I'll do the same thing. I'll add it to the other black one, and I'll eliminate the C in both of them. But you're doing them one at a time. So when I combine these two together, I'll color code this with green. When I do this one and this one here, I'm gonna get 5166. 5161, yeah, 66 equals what I'm doing is I'm adding these together. You follow?
Yeah.
So that equals -16A plus 2B, and the C's are gone. Okay. When I combine this one and the bottom one together, so again, and the reason I can just do that is because you see how I've got the -C, that C is going to go away on that one as well.
Yeah.
You can't always do it like this. Sometimes you have to do it separately, but this will actually work fine. So when I combine those together, again, I'm adding this to this. So that's what 115 minus 24 is 15,991, is it?
Yeah.
You have a calculator, you want to check it for me? I'm just doing this in my head. This is where you don't want to make mistakes though. Minus 21A and plus 7B. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Now I have to combine these two together. I have to solve this system of equations now and eliminate one of those, either A or B. And the easier one to eliminate would be probably B, because you can just multiply this top equation by -7, and this bottom equation you can multiply by 2. You see what I'm doing?
Yep.
So do you have what's -7 times 66?
-462.
-462 equals, what's -7 times 16?
-112.
It's going to be positive 112.
-7.
Right?
-16. Yeah. 112.
Minus 14B. Okay, so that's my first equation. 2 times 91 is 182. 2 times 21 is -42A, and this is plus 14B. So when I add those together, the B's cancel, and 112 minus 42 is 70. And -462 minus 182 or plus 182 is -280. So -280 divided by 70, that's nice, is -4.
Yep.
That's what you got? -4?
Yeah, did you do a positive 10 or a -10?
I don't remember, whatever you told me.
Yeah, I mean, I got -4. I think you may have did a positive 10.
Oh, maybe. 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 And if -10 would maybe make more sense. So now I'm going to plug this in. So that's nice that we got a nice number like that. Now I'm going to plug this in to either one of these right here.
Yeah.
To find B. So when I plug that in, let's plug it into the green one. 66 equals -16. A is -4 plus 2B. So 16 times 4 is 64. So no, it shouldn't be 10. It should be, no, I don't think that was right anyway.
Oh,
because this is going to be 64. When I subtract it, it's going to be 2 equals 2b. So b equals 1. Did you say b equals 1?
yeah, b equals 1.
Oh, you did say that. Okay. Yeah, so then c, maybe that was negative. Maybe I put positive 10, not negative 10.
Yeah.
So for this last one, let's plug it in. Again, you can plug it into any one of them. Let's plug it into the top one. So we've got negative 24 equals 4 times a is negative 4 plus 2 times b is 1 plus c. So this is negative 16 plus 2, negative 24. That's negative 14, negative 24 plus c, negative 10. Yep. Yeah, so I must have heard or whatever. But yeah, the original one, it would have been right what you had said. So your equation is going to be y equals negative 4x squared plus x minus 10. And now when I plug those in, plug in 2 here. Oh, you had told me negative 2, didn't you? Or did you tell me positive? Oh, sorry. No, negative 4 is when I'm plugging in. I'm sorry. No. Sorry. I am plugging in 2 here. 2 squared is 4. That's negative 16 minus 10 is negative 26 plus 2 is negative 24. Yep, that worked. Plug in negative 3 here. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 times negative 4 is negative 36. Negative 46. Negative 49. Yep, that worked. Negative 46 minus 3 is negative 49. So I'm sure that it works for all of them. So yeah, that's the right answer.
So would it be negative 4x squared plus
x
plus minus 10?
Minus 10. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So same deal for this one.
Yeah.
You set it, you're going to set it up the same way. And it's a tedious process.
Okay.
So if you want me to show you the shortcut at least will help you check it. It's super easy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not super easy because you still have to know you still have to know how to plug it in. But basically, here's the shortcut. I'm just going to show you. When you set this up, 9 equals a1 squared plus b1 plus c. 4 equals a2 squared plus b times 2 plus c, and negative 30 equals a4 squared plus b4 plus c. When you set this all up, so this top one is going to be 9 equals a plus b plus c. 4 equals 4a plus 2b plus c. And negative 30 equals 16a plus 4b plus c. So once you set it up, you create what are called matrices.
Mm-hmm.
So your matrix is going to be 9, 4, and negative 30. And your other matrix is going to be, notice what I'm doing, I'm just plucking the coefficients off. 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 1, 16, 4, 1. You see where I got those numbers from?
Not the what did you get? 1,
1, 1, 1.
Oh, yeah, now I do.
4, 2, 1, 16, 4, 1.
Yeah, I get it.
So those are called coefficients. That's called the coefficient matrix. And then this over here is A, B, C.
Yep.
Now, what I'm doing basically, I'm solving an equation, a matrix equation. I'm taking this and it's like I'm dividing this by this to get this.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't divide, you can multiply by the inverse. So if this is my A matrix and this is my B matrix, I'm going to take my A inverse matrix and I'm going to multiply it by B, and that's going to give me my answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's like a week's worth of lesson in 2 minutes. But it's really easy to do when you have a calculator like a graphing calculator. Mm-hmm. So in your graphing calculator, you go to matrices, which I think is in oh, there it is, matrix. You see second matrix, and you're gonna create two matrices. So you're gonna create a you're gonna go to edit. I'm gonna edit A, and it's going to be a 3 by 3. Actually, A was a 3 row by 1 column matrix. So 3 by 1. And you see how it's giving me those? So I'm going to go and I'm going to plug in. Actually, sorry. Let me go back. This was a 3 by 3. A was a 3 by 3 matrix. So see how it's giving me that matrix?
Yeah.
So I plug in 1. Was it 1, 1, 1? 4, 2, 1, 16, 4, 1. I'm literally just plugging that matrix in. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to matrix and I'm going to edit the B matrix. Whoops. So I'm going second matrix and I'm going edit and then I'm going to B and I'm making that a 3 row by 1 column matrix. And remember that was 9, 4, and -30. Okay. Now I quit and I'm going to go back to matrix again and I'm going to take these matrices. Look at my formula at the top, A inverse times B. I'm going to take A and take the inverse of it and multiply that by B. And when I do that, whoops, I get my answer matrix, which is -4, 7, and 6.
-4, 7, and 6.
Do you see how I did that?
Yeah.
So you create the matrices and then you just type in A inverse B and it gives you your answer straight out. Voila. It's beautiful. That makes sense? How I did that?
Yeah. It's not. Is it -4, 7, and 6?
Yeah. So -4 is your A. So it's -4x squared plus 7x plus 6.
Yeah, it said it's wrong. Wait, which question? Oh, wait. Maybe I think.
Yeah, this is probably, it's definitely not wrong. It's definitely right. Unless you may have put the wrong question in, or you might have.
Yeah, I think I did that. (4x squared minus 7x).
-4x squared
Oh, negative.
plus 7x plus 6.
Okay. Yeah, I keep saying it's wrong.
Is it the problem that says 1, 9, 2, 4, 4, -30?
Yeah.
-4, 7, and 6. Here, let me show you that it's right. -4, 7, and 6.
I can't see your screen's like frozen.
Have I been sharing it this whole time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now it's, can you see it now? I just wrote it.
On my thing.
On your, can you see it on the screen now? On the Zoom screen?
No, it just says A -1B.
Really? I can see it on my Zoom screen. I can see it. I'm on page 3 of your Jamboard.
Let me just go to the Jamboard.
I don't know why you can't see it on Zoom. I'm actually watching my Zoom screen. I can see it.
Yeah, it says y equals -4x squared plus 7x plus 6.
Look, let's test it. If I plug in 1 for x, I'm going to get -4 plus 7 plus 6, which equals 9. And that checks out. If I plug in 2, I'm going to get 4. I'm going to get -16 plus 14 plus 6, which is 4. And that checks out. So this is definitely the right answer for this problem.
All right, let's see what it says it is.
Are you sure you're punching it in right? Like y, you don't have to hit y equals
No,
again,
I put
right?
in y equals and it says it doesn't want me to put in y equals.
Right. Well, it's because it already says y equals. So you don't have to write that in.
All right. Well, all right. I actually have to go. So I get how to do it though. So that's good.
Yeah, so go ahead and go back and watch that video for how to do that. Let me see. Do you have time for me to show you this real quick or no?
No, I actually really have to go, but I know how to do that one.
You're good with it?
Yeah.
All right, man. See ya.
See you Thursday.